Hey, good evening. Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com on Wednesday, Hump Day, September 3rd, and we're looking at Baidu here. This is an interesting chart. I mentioned this to members yesterday that this stock going higher. Let's get back to it here. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. Because the stock, this was breaking out of a volatility squeeze here. And so it just makes sense that when the stock had been in this kind of uptrend, drifting sideways, it just makes sense that this big move here on much heavier than average volume is going to break to the upside. It's going to move. So it did that today. However, this is really about as doji-like as you can get, or for you AR people, you'll know what I mean if you are one. More like a spinning top or something. It's a long-tailed doji here, where right in the middle is where of the intraday range is where the stock opened and closed. Okay, opened at 227.50, closed at 227.45. Nickel difference on a $227 stock. That's basically flat, nothing done. The point is, this was like really, really high-powered fighting between the bulls and the bears. Big volume today as well as yesterday. Let's look at it intraday. My bet is I know when it went up. Can we say in the morning? Yep. Okay, in the morning, stock goes up, right? Let's go to the right day. Up in the morning, down, and then it just kind of trickles in, towards the end of the day. Do I have, I don't care about post-market data. That's better. Okay, so typically, and keep this in mind, on a stock that's breaking out like Baidu was yesterday, on a stock that's breaking out like that, a lot of times you're going to see, you'll very rarely see the stock break out and then gap and then fall right away. It just doesn't really happen. It just doesn't really happen. It's not to say that everyone's a continuation, and that certainly was not the case here. But you can see the big volume in the morning, and then the stock trickled the rest of the day, kind of like the S&P. So it was basically doing what the market itself was doing. My point for mentioning this is very simple, and then I'm going to sign off because I don't feel very well and my throat kind of hurts, to be perfectly honest. This is up at resistance. It seems to me like the stock might have a little bit of backing and filling to do, but I look at this move yesterday, more than today. I look at this move yesterday as a real power move. Today, stock hits a new high here. I don't know if it's an all-time high, certainly a 52-week high. Let's go ahead, since I mentioned it, and find out. Yep, all-time high. Okay, so it hit that thing. It's hit an all-time high just today, pulled back, but that's going to make the pages of IBD as an all-time high. You're going to likely see this stock moving higher. So I think this is a stock that you want to buy. Buy lightly right now. Maybe you'll get an opportunity to buy it, below 220. But if you hold this stock, like let's say you just decide you're going to buy this stock and hold it for a year, you can thank me later, okay? Members, over to the strategy session. I have some real pearls for you, and I want you to listen up, and I want you to listen good, because I'm going to tell you a lot about how to stay long in a market that is penalizing people who are freaking out.